Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to present about our findings based on the conducted survey related to factors contributing to free riding among IIUM students. The survey was prepared by our team members, which is me and Farah Mati Abdullah, Balkis Batrisha, Husna Nadia, and Jannah Basita. So, what might be the symptoms and signs of free riders, which include they do not participate in a group discussion, they fail to complete the task properly and accordingly, and last but not least, they refuse to discuss works together with much excuses. Based on our survey, we have prepared 6 possible causes that may contribute to free riders, but the major factors is lack of discipline, lack of time, and no integrity or honesty. The objective of this survey is to examine students' knowledge about free riders, investigate awareness of the normalization in free riders, discover the factors that make a person being free riders, and figure out the possible ways to solve the problems. The method that we use in this survey is quantitative method, which is conducted through Google Forms and consists of 20 questions, which is divided into 5 sections. And we have targeted 150 respondents.
This survey was answered by 159 IIUM students. There were 118 female students representing 74.2% and 41 male students as the respondent for the remaining 25.8%. Next, for section 2, there are 3 statements. For the first statement, it is about the definition of free rider, which is free rider is people who take advantages of public resources and services without contributing to their production. And as you can see at the pie chart, 96.2% of the students are agreeing with this definition. There were 85.5% of students choose no as the answer for the statement of free rider problem only happen at school. Meanwhile, 93.1% of students choose yes or agree with the statement of free rider is the same as not being dedicated in work. From the survey in section 3, 87.4% of students are familiar with the term free rider in the context of public goods or collective actions, and 65.4% of them believe that in society, free rider behavior has become a common among IIUM community.
Next, people tolerate free riders because they are their close friends. So mostly students agree in this statement. Next, sometimes a team member is not given any task to do to ensure the team can get good grades. So our students also agree in this statement. Okay, next, some people feel pity towards their own friends, so they do not take action against the free riders. So mostly the student agree in this statement. Okay, lastly, the student also agree that they are understand the consequences of being free riders. So next, section 4, the main cause of free riding related to lack of discipline. As we can see, majority of the students agree in this statement. So next, the student also agree that the main cause of free riding related to lack of their time management. Okay, next, free rider exists because they are spoiled and spoon-fed since they were born. So mostly students also agree in this statement. So next, free riding relates to mental illness. So students are not really agree in this statement, which is free riding relates to mental illness. So next, free riders have no integrity or honesty. So in this question, in this statement, we can see that 90% of the students agree in this statement. So next, free riders are considered as munafik. So the student, the percent of the student that answer yes is 65% agree in this statement.
So in this section, giving warning to free rider to do the job, we have a 98.1% student was agree with this statement that is the ways to solve the problem. And next, reporting the free rider to the lecturer. We have a 97.5% student will agree with this statement. So the third statement, we have a 94.3% of students will agree giving honest feedback on teammate is the possible ways to solve the problem. And next, the leader in the group must take an action. This statement was agreed by 98.1% students. So in this section, we have a 64.3% of students where it was agreed removing their name from the list of the group without their consent is the best possible way to solve the problem. And we have a 35.8% of students was disagree. We have a three recommends of the solution to solve this problem. First, the leader of the group must take an action. And the second, giving a warning to free rider. And the third, reporting the free rider to the lecturer. So in the conclusion that we can conclude that the free riding issue has been familiar among IIM students and is normalized. Free rider can happen in any circumstances. And the last, students have the tendency to not take actions on free riders.